Okay, right. Everything should be good. I am just double checking. Yep, okay. Looks like it's time for us to start Dark Souls. Hey chat. Um, New day, more Dark Souls. Last time we reached the Bell Gargoyles, and I am yet to beat them. So today we're gonna try and beat Gargoyles. No, I can't even speak properly here now. Bell Gargoyles. So yeah, fingers crossed this goes well. Before we do that, I really want to grind some XP because I have. So this playthrough is blind. As I have previously stated, I haven't experienced this game before, or at least past the Undead Asylum. But obviously last time we came down here and we met our new friend. Oh, I did not mean to drink one of my Estus. Andre the Blacksmith, I think. Yeah, I think that's his name. However, I'm pretty sure under purchase items, he sells Titanite shards for 800. And our weapon is currently +2, I think. And we need 2 shards for the next level, and then probably the one after that, and then 3 for the last one. Or 3 for the 5th one, rather. And I did let myself read just some little bits of information. And I've read that for the Bell Gargoyles, you are expected to have a 5th level weapon, which is probably why I'm struggling so much with that. So today, we're not going to go all the way to 5th level, just because that's going to be a slog to grind those runes now, or the souls rather. But we are going to gather at least at some, so we're just going to do a little bit of grinding to start off today. Okay, so that's 160. It's going to cost us 800. So it's a little bit of a grind is the only issue. And then we have to keep like using that bonfire, but there are those guys there, and then there's another big guy up here. If we could pick those guys off one by one, that would be great, because I don't want to deal with 2 of them at once, but can I get a backslash, please? Oh my god. How many souls from this guy? 200. Okay, we could grind this quite easily. Because I think we also need runes, no, souls, rather, to do each level of our weapon. So we're going to be grinding for a little bit here. Oh, there's 3 guys. Oh no, and 2 of them activated, not just 1. Oh no, this isn't good. Can we lure him out? It seems one of them's running over to us faster than the other. I don't like the idea of dealing with these 2 together. On. Okay. Well, that's 440 souls there. This is gonna be a bit of an annoying grind to deal with. If I'm going like 1 enemy at a time. But we kind of need the souls, because yeah, I'm not gonna try and do Bell Gargoyles extremely underleveled again, because I'm obviously having a rough time with them. I love the shield though that we're using. As we can for the most part now. Just. Wow, was I not holding my shield up? I swear I was. There we are. We'll get the first big guy and then we'll go back and probably buy a shard before we die to these guys. Or we can try and pick them off one by one if I can find a way to get just one to aggro on me. I think that's the biggest issue with those guys, is just trying to get one and only one. Or maybe like not locking on might be a good idea when we're dealing with several opponents. These benches get in the way, so let's just break them. Nope, I'm not letting you lure me over there towards your fellow soldiers. $880s, that's one shard. I hear footsteps. Is that the one guy? Maybe. Yes, we got one of them. Okay, we can do this one at a time. Oh, and it's the same kind of guy. Okay, we can do him. I keep trying to get the riposte by stabbing, no, by the back or the backstab rather. But it's really difficult on these guys for some reason for me to pull it off. I've been able to do it a few times, but not many. Okay. One at a time's working. I found out also that the ringing of the bells when we hear it means someone else has defeated the Bell Gargoyles, so that's how many people are playing Dark Souls right now, which is neat. Only 160 for the big guy with the shield. Okay, or the guy with the big shield. Come on. Come on, bye. Bye, buddy. I meant to say, Okay, 1400. That should be at least a +3 now on our sword. That's cool. So what we're gonna have to do is like do this grind a little bit. I think it's gonna pay off though in the long run, having like the extra weapon strength and whatnot. So while it's a little bit annoying, I don't think it should be too bad. Also, actually, wait. Do we have the ability to sell items? And if so, because there might be some of these that... Also, we're going to use the Firekeeper Soul to go and boost our Estus today. because I figured out what those do. I'm assuming like this means there's other players at this bonfire, which is really neat that we get to see that. Because to my knowledge, I don't think Elden Ring does that. So again, that's like a kind of a new thing to me. I also love jumping whilst going downwards like that and doing like... Okay, talk. We want to purchase item, purchase 1 Titanite, because we can't purchase 2. And then we want to go reinforce weapon. And we can reinforce this to a +3. For a 4, we need 2 Titanite shards, and then for a 5, yeah, we probably need 3, so we're going to have to grind quite a bit here. The grind gets quicker every time we do this, because we obviously get a stronger weapon. We already sat at the bonfire, so we don't need to again. I didn't really see if we can sell items to him. I should have checked that, but meh. Okay, the grind now should get a little bit quicker. We should maybe... I was thinking maybe getting some for my armor as well to reinforce it, but I don't know how useful that is. I think we're currently on a light load, technically. Or light carry weight, which is good. Oh, just 2 slashes, man. Oh, yeah, and we get some hollow soldier armor. Yeah, that's good. That's nice and quick now. Now that we've got like an ideal route for doing this all, things are feeling a lot easier. Didn't mean to nearly die to that guy, Jesus. Okay, this guy's walking over now. Obviously, we don't need to be so conservative with our flasks either. It might be worth going around the area a bit and grinding some more runes elsewhere as well, not just from these guys. .48 damage on a regular swing is crazy. Yeah, we can take these guys down in like a few hits now. This grind's going to get quicker, as I said. I think I hear 2 sets of footsteps, but I only see 1 guy. But yeah, 2 heavy attacks is enough for those guys now. Okay, we're just going to continue our route around a little bit, see if we can find a few other enemies to take out. Probably this way. We've got a few more runes there. Yeah, we can farm this route a little bit. That's 2 more shards, but then we need 1 more to get to +4. And then... yeah, so we kind of need to do this route a couple times, but we'll get there. Alright, okay. One moment. Yeah, all good. Okay, where am I going? Down here. We could rest at the bonfire at night. We can go buy them all at once, but I kind of don't want to risk it, so... I'm going to see if I can sell stuff to him as well, because I don't know if he said something about selling. No, there isn't. So how much is it going to cost us? How much is it going to cost us to reforge this thing? Not reforge, but you know, reforge rather. Reinforce. 200. Okay. Yeah, 200. That's not bad. Okay, so we just need to do a couple more of these farming trips. Again, not the most ideal. Not the way I wanted to start today, but I'm feeling better every time my weapon gets a little stronger, so we'll get it done, and then, you know, probably be able to take down the Bell Gargoyles on like their first try afterwards. I'll also go to the Firekeepers and boost my other Firekeepers at the Fire Link and boost my Estus, because I also do know about that. I haven't really spoiled much for myself, but like I just felt very underleveled. Like even compared to Elden Ring, it felt like the Bell Gargoyles were just very tough to deal with, and I was like, oh, am I underleveled? And I was like, yeah, okay, I am underleveled. Let's do something about that at least. Do I? Oh, and okay. I'm gonna invade this world. I feel like I've made a mistake. Okay, this player's not even up here yet. I'm gonna wait, because I want to deal with the enemies as well. Yeah, there's another player. Wait, am I... so... yeah, okay, I'm way too weak for this. Do I lose my runes for this? Yeah, I'm never invading someone again. No, so that doesn't even, like... okay, that just respawns me. Oh, cool. Actually, I've got 200 runes now. Let's upgrade our weapon again. Make things a little bit easier for farming for our last weapon level. For now. I just know we can only go up to +5 as well. I might have researched a bit too much now that I think about it. Yeah, 200 to upgrade, and then we need 2400. So we need 2600 runes. That's nice and easy. The shield we're using is like really good because it just blocks all physical as far as I can tell. But yeah. I didn't actually even know that Andre sold the Titanite shards, which is kind of like what I was researching, was like, hey, where do I get more items for upgrading my weapons? It feels like I'm completely underleveled right now. And yeah, I found out and I was like, oh. So I actually am severely underleveled, and that's why I feel severely underleveled. Well, yeah, we can one-shot these guys now. Just boy. That's nice. That's nasty. Mmm. That feels good. Can we get some more of that action up in here? Come down, buddy. I need to one-shot you. Okay, not one-shot, but... Okay, now I know why I don't try and attack on those attacks. When he's pointing the sword at me like that, we don't attack. Okay, so I need another 2400, I think. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there for Bell Gargoyles. Wait, what happens if I one hand? Because I keep using a shield, but like, what if I start just rolling? Okay, right, we got a child to be banned. Figure out how. There we are. Okay. That's 240. What was it I needed again? 2700, I think. Come on down. It's not let this guy lure us back there, because again, he'll attract one of the other ones, and then third stab. Okay, that's 300, 200 there. Okay, right, because of whatever that is that's been going on there, I have set chat to subs only. Okay, I should lure this guy in now, cool. Right. Another Estus rank. Okay. Come on. There we are. This way and continue grinding those other guys that we found. Yeah, here. These guys on the bridge. Well, not here. I'm going to lure him over to a not restricted hallway section and fight him down here. Cool. I think at that point we're going to go back and set the bonfire, redo my runes. This has actually been half an hour of grinding. Jesus Christ. Okay. Can't wait to cut this shit out. Okay, we're gonna leave on that again. Hopefully one more session of like going around all of the and killing everyone is just gonna give us everything we need to do all of our upgrades then, which is good. And then I can go just fight thingy. What's it called? Bell Gargoyles. Well, this guy had something to drop. Oh, we got two of those. Hello, soldier helms now. Nice. 1660. Okay, we're on good runes. Height corridors and fighting these guys is really fucking annoying. $1,800. I don't know what that means. Disasters are gone after the defeat of the Gravelord Servant. I now know what the Gravelord Servant is because of the invading thing. The whole... This guy is not working well here with me. Come on, buddy. Don't keep running away. Yeah. There we are. Bring this guy in. Then we realistically should be done after this, I think. Dude, why is this guy not like being lured in? There we are. We've nearly done the grind. I think once I've done this grind, I'm just going to quickly run to the loo. And then it'll be time for Bell Gargoyles, which is awesome. That's enough runes to buy the other things, but that's not enough for the upgrade, I don't think. So let's just drink this. Oh wait, we can fight this guy, and that'll be enough because it's 160 from this guy alone. No, it's not. He's one of the little guys. Never mind. Okay, sure, that was apparently enough then. I don't want to lure in the not bull, but might be worth it. Who knows? I think we need like a few more runes, so we're literally going to go back to the bonfire, sit down, come back, kill one more guy, or kill like these guys out the front. Bonfire once more after we get our last weapon upgrade. Wipe out the enemies, go to Firelink and upgrade our Estus, and then fight Bell Gargoyles. So I'm just going to do this. Grab what I... actually, maybe I have enough. It might have been 200. If it was 300, that's tragic. But if this is enough, we'll be good and we can just wipe these guys out and go... No, not repair equipment. Yeah, purchase. It's enough. Yeah, we can't upgrade that anymore yet. And it doesn't seem to need repair. Okay, we got +5 now. Yeah, before we go fight Bell Gargoyles and upgrade our Estus, I'm just going to run to the loo. Okay, we are back, and now that we've got our weapon upgraded, almost ready. Oh, game's not recognizing my controller. Give me 1 minute. There we are. Okay. Thank you, Andre, for upgrading our weapon to +5. Now, we should be a lot better for Bell Gargoyles. I don't know why I went Bell Gargoyles. I said that like very fast, very weird. This is the right way. I nearly thought I'm going the wrong way, but no, I'm really not. We can one-shot these guys, which is awesome. Oh, we got another hollow soldier shield. I think carry weight isn't affected by what we're holding like that. Also, I'm just gonna check quickly. Are we still light rolling? Because change equipment. If I check my status, 20.6 over 56. No, we're medium rolling, which is inconvenient, but oh well. It's a slow. It's because how slow medium roll is here just feels wrong. I'd rather not be fat rolling. Or not. I mean, it's not fat rolling, but it feels like fat rolling in Elden Ring. We're not going to use an Estus until we've gone back down to Firelink, upgraded our Estus and everything. Just because once they're upgraded, that should be able to do my full health bar. And then we only need to waste one Estus on the route to Bell Gargoyles. So it shouldn't take too many tries. Might even be able to first try. Also, we have one humanity still, so we could even reverse hollowing, which I don't know what that actually does for us in this situation. But maybe good idea. Who knows? I actually haven't figured out what hollowing does negatively, other than like we can't kindle bonfires, and therefore they're slightly worse. Anyway, what I realized was we missed this staircase down here, and down here is the area where we find the Firekeeper. Reinforce Estus. Okay, now we got Estus +1s, which yeah, that's the full health bar. Holy crap! Because we haven't upgraded health really at all. We've been putting all of our levels into Dex and Strength, which is also boosting our weapon damage. And now that our weapon's +5, we should be pretty good for like a while. Okay. Time to go fight some Bell Gargoyles. If I could first try them, that would be really nice. I'm not expecting to be able to, but it would be nice. The fact that we're like our local bonfire, we've obviously now got to... Oh, the bonfire we are using... Oh my god. He's respawned. I didn't know he did that. Okay, we're going to go quickly set out a bonfire. If that guy's respawning anyway, if these guys are all respawning anyway, we might as well bonfire quickly. Just have it out of the way. Our sprint speed's slower, I think, and our stamina drains faster because of the fact that we've got the medium roll now. I'm gonna see if like taking off any of our armor might help us with our equipment load. We have to take off like half our armor to get under load. How heavy are you in comparison? You're way lighter. Okay. I'm not risking fat rolling. Whoa. That feels... Oh, was I just one-handing my shield? Is that why I was rolling slowly? Wait, am I even dressed the exact same way I was before? Yeah. So why does that suddenly feel slower? It might just be that I've taken notice of it now. Wait, why am I now at 2 humanities? Where did I get a second humanity from without using one? Do you sometimes just get them from killing stuff? We're gonna quickly use a flask now. I'd rather be on full health going into the boss. And 1 flask down. Just because the healing opportunities in every boss fight in this game are kind of shit. Okay, we're gonna be 2 flasks down because we got hit on the way. Great. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, we're gonna get to the top here. Heal quickly. Climb another. Whilst they're still climbing the first. And then enter the white light. From my knowledge as well, also locking on might not always be the best on these guys because especially when there's 2 of them. Whoa. Yeah, we died. Okay, locking on might have helped me there. Okay. Was a frustrating death as well, because I was obviously trying something new without locking on, but I obviously thrive with having a lock on. 147 when we let them shield bash. And then we, yeah, riposte afterward. Or not, is that a riposte really? Because we're not, like, parrying. But you know what I mean. Yeah, fingers crossed this one goes better. Yep, he's dead. We're gonna wait till we get near the entrance, then sprint, because that's what we used to do. Not, and by used to do, I mean did yesterday. Because then we can sprint past these guys. Yeah, I swear this must be slowing us down because we're not able to sprint as fast as we were. I'm also not going to waste a healing flask yet because, again, we can wait. Or this time we can wait. I wish it was like, I'm not exactly a Souls-like, but Jedi Survivor. I mean, it's kind of had some Souls-like mechanics. But, oh, and Jedi Fallen Order. You heal after you, kill an enemy that, you know, killed you last time. Darn. This is not good. Okay. I thought this would be so much better now that we've spent half an hour grinding. But it's going better than early attempts did, at least. Why can't we use this thing? Oh, well, I swear, like, this is one of our starting weapons, was it not? The halberd. Ah, 16 strength, and we're at 12. We need 4 strength levels to effectively wield that. Can we... Does this game have... Yeah, you can wield it effectively when dual wielding. Yeah, we're not using that. I'm just thinking because the poke might have been useful, but no. Not those kinds of stamina costs. Having to do this every time I die is getting frustrating. I think if I was more confident with this combat, I would be good, but... Get fucked. The healing time is so throwing me off as well. Not being able to walk whilst healing is really annoying me. This might end up being a shorter stream again. Just because of all that. I cannot shield block whilst not locked on, it seems, because I'm not good at aiming my shield. I'm trying to cut the tail off because I know I can do that. I've seen people do it and apparently it makes the fight easier. Didn't even get my souls back. Oh my god. Okay, this boss is really frustrating me now. Do I grind strength levels? No. We can only effectively two-hand this, and I don't like two-handing because I need my shield. We're gonna give it one go. It's like, yeah, we can't even swing that when one-handed. Stabs through shields, it seems. It's effective. Okay, right. What we're going to do is we're just going to use it when we get to the boss. For now, we're just going to one-hand our sword, and then when we get to the boss, we'll try switching to that and two-handing. Down to Estus, great. Oh, God. I'm not feeling very confident about not having my shield for this fight, but... But I think with the added context of just, like, that it does so much damage from a range, it's, like, useful, because we can just focus on dodging. We can mix between the two, I think. Ow, I swear I had my shield up. Oh my god. Yeah, we're getting hit. I feel like the iframes here are just way harder to get than Elden Ring. I hate that I know that what the bell means is like other people beating the Bell Gargoyles because like I'm here struggling and other people got them. I don't even stand up before the other one gets me. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that was frustrating. That felt bad. That felt so bad. Okay, I don't know how to make this easier. That's the problem as well. It feels like the dodge window is very different to Elden Ring's, where I think I need to kind of dodge differently than I am. Also, the rolls feeling way too slow right now, and I don't want to take my armor off. Wait, will this start my equip load? I've just thought. Holy shit. That alone lowers it quite a bit, and then if I maybe take off, like, the boots. Am I light rolling again? Oh my god, I am. Right, well, we found a strategy. We're just gonna be barefoot, and, that's gonna work better, probably. Yeah, we recover quicker. Which is, as well, you recover stamina quicker and everything. And you lose less when you take a hit. You're like, it seems to affect your poise. Yeah, that feels good. Oh my god. Okay, I feel so much better now that I can light roll. Yeah, because you roll further, you roll faster. It's gonna make dodging attacks easier. Didn't have to lure him down. Running faster. Yeah, I was right about running faster. But I made the mistake of letting myself get hit there. Okay, yeah, no, 100%. This is way easier. It's way easier to move. Maneuverability is like insane. Not fat rolling is like, or again, medium rolling again. I keep calling it fat rolling just because it feels like an Elden Ring fat roll. I promise I'm gonna try and stop talking about Elden Ring in comparison to this game so much as we get further. No, we had him one hit. Okay, that's the lowest. We've got one of them. By focusing on one of them and doing it that way, we got so much closer. That felt better. That felt way better. Okay, that's crazy. That was insane. Can we get more of those attempts then, please? Yeah, so I'm figuring things out, obviously, like how equip load obviously affects things a lot more than it does in Elden Ring. How we can move so much faster while on a light equip load. It's not just like our it's not just our roll, it's like everything stamina related, like our sprint's faster. And everything. I know you can't sprint when you're overloaded, like, in these games, so... Or fat roller tool. I know roller tool, rather, when overloaded in this game, and I think you can't sprint when you're at, like, a heavy load. It seems like the parry, well, not the parry, but the attack timing is easier as well. Everything feels a little bit easier right now. Okay. With our faster sprint, we should be able to just run as we did last time. Oh, great. And at the end, this guy is going to get in our way. Because for some reason, we didn't manage to run as fast this time as we did last. I don't know if I started the sprint a little bit earlier last time or whatever. But it's no big deal. I can't believe I was carrying around a completely useless fucking halberd. That I can't even wield the halberd. I'm not using it. Why am I holding it? It's slowing down my sprint and everything. And just like taking off a bit of armor was enough. Oh, stab attacks are so good. Didn't mean to roll into the fire. Okay. Okay, rolling is restricted to not be diagonal when you're locked on, it seems. Which is useful to know. Okay, we got an axe for breaking off his tail. Can we have a look at that quickly? No, I just want to look at the status. Like, oh, we're not going to equip it, but I want to look what it's like. Because if we toggle display on this, we need 10 dex, 8 strength. What's this like? 14 and 14. That lower physical damage because it's not been upgraded, but it scales... This scales C and C. This scales D and C. Okay, so I kind of prefer the straight sword we're using. Also, just trying to do heavy attacks only didn't work when there's two of them. It's so much harder to hit the heavy attacks, and it's wasting more stamina. So what I'm going to do is heavy attack whilst we're fighting the first, and then when we get to the phase with two of them, we're going to stop just heavy attacking. The fact that I'm struggling so much on these guys gives me, like, low hope for late game. As we get to harder and harder enemies and whatnot. They even got high enough to start climbing that. No, they haven't. Cool. So it seems to take them a while to start climbing. Damn. One down. We actually cut the tail off this one as well. We got him. No, 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 no. The gargoyle's done. Victory achieved. Okay. Holy shit. Retrieval. Victories achieved. Did we not get, like, did that not give us any... Oh my... Oh, 10,000. Okay, it's like, did that not give us any souls? Holy shit. Let me just see. Did we get anything for that? Like, any items other than the twin humanities? No. Okay. Whoa. That's our first bell. I guess. Probably. Are all these floors empty? That's crazy. Oh. Also, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing Dark Souls 2 as part of this marathon. Now that I think about it. I've been thinking about it quite a bit because I've only heard negative things about Dark Souls 2, really. But we'll see. It might be a case of I don't play them in order. I like go back to Dark Souls 2 after we've done Elden Ring. So we just do DS1, 3, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring. And a 4-game marathon. And then go back to 2 at a later point. Sekiro will probably be at a later point because I don't own it. Maybe one day even Demon Souls. But we'll see. That's less likely because I don't own a PlayStation 5 and I'm not emulating the PS3 version because emulation's just for that game is just a bit rough. And because I'd like to dump a legal copy in that case if I was going to, and so there might be a secret rule.
Greeting, I am Oswald of Careem. Thou art of cometh out to confess.
Accused for
For indeed all sin is my domain.
purchase item. Reduces curse build-up. I don't know what that means. We already have Homeward Bones. Lose nothing upon death. How much does that cost? That costs quite a bit, I think. I don't think I want to buy that. That's a very expensive one. Sorry, dude. I'm not buying anything from you. So is the point now that we head back? Because, obvious. Gonna return to our last bonfire. With a lot. I'm having a think now, and do we want to buy some more stones just in case we get another weapon we like more? How much were the stones? Okay, repair equipment, yes, for 30 souls. Halberd might be useful if we could upgrade it fully, because like that's insane. What was the status we need? Stats we needed for this? 16 strength. Okay. If we try and upgrade our strength first, we will see how. Because I want to be able to one-hand it. Okay, level up. 16 strength. We have enough. Now it's grinding stones though. Wait, our sword scales at a C on both, but on both dex and strength. Purchase item. Wait, what was the goal? Does it need something different? Oh no, we just have enough runes. Oh, okay. We're gonna do a little bit of a rune grind again just so we can upgrade that weapon a bit, but yeah. Well, I mean, we have to go back to Firelink anyway at some point, so let's just grind a bit before we go back to Firelink. I'm not talking all the way, we're not getting the weapon all the way up. But if I'm happy with like the halberd, now that we can wield it, we'll see if we grind it a little bit. Not grind it now, but you know, again. Keep buying the stones, keep coming back here eventually to upgrade it. 115 now. Oh my god, that's 10 extra damage. I know that seems like very major right now, but 163, yeah, it'll add up. That feels good. We'll worry about it later, actually. Let's just go back down to Firelink. Because we've still got a second bonfire to do, which... I'm just thinking, do we want to go to the lower Undead Berg again? I don't know where that attaches to. I just know that we had one upper bell, one lower bell, was what we were told. As you can see, I've kind of avoided, like, story spoilers, but, like, item upgrades, I kind of let myself read up about, because that was, like... I felt like that's, like, a different territory. We kind of needed to know how to upgrade our items, I think. So, yeah. Do you have anything new to say?
I will teach you.
You'll teach me miracles. What do you sell, dude? What do you sell? I mean, I can't afford any of it, but talismans. It seems like spells. Learn gesture. Shrug. Okay, thank you for teaching me the shrug. Right. I'm just wondering where it is we go now. I mean, there's the staircase down here. And I'm kind of curious where that leads, but I feel like Lower Undead Berg is probably our best bet for figuring out where we need to go. Wait, can we not? Oh, no, we're not. We are hollowed. Yeah, my bad. I honestly don't know what to do now. Being totally honest, didn't expect that to go as quickly as it did. Okay, we're gonna go to the Undead Berg, and we're gonna go to the Lower Undead Berg, and yeah, these guys are pretty easy nowadays. I'm just thinking, if we roll, can we like... Yeah, we can! There was an item over here on this bridge, and I really want to know what it is. And I see we can get to it. Oh, it's just a ring of sacrifice. Cool. Nice death. Can't believe this game's out. It was out the same year as like Skyrim, and not like looking at it as well. Like this game kind of is not the prettiest. Oh no, we've lost those because I'm not going back over there. I'm not baiting the fire guy. We're just going up here now. We just need to go through the first part of the Undead Parish, as far as I remember, to get to the lower... Not Undead Parish, Lower Undead Berg. I'm comparing this to how we were playing, like, you know, maybe even just, like, what, not even 5 hours ago. This whole playthrough's been about 4 hours so far, maybe. It's just one guy. I always think that this, for some reason, that this is 2 guys, but it's not. Also, there was an item here. Oh, that's a wooden shield. That's not very useful. Okay, that's the one fire I wanted anyway, actually. This is all we needed to do, not even get to the bridge. Because we can get to the bridge now from here. Just by climbing up. And then we're going to run to the end of the bridge once the dragon has done his flames. I'm feeling somewhat okay about this. I think we died down here last time. But oh well. What was up here? The other entrance. The one from Undeadburg. Kinda hate that. Need merchant. Oh, yeah, yeah, this is the door that someone spoke to us through and just said, oh, yeah, I can't help you. Or something along those lines. I don't actually remember what they said. I have a feeling that I have some context for where I'm going. How the hell? What the fuck? These guys are annoying. Yeah, okay, I'm dead. I know it's been a relatively short one again, but I think I'm gonna end off here. Because this area is really pissing me off. This has been fun, but yeah, I guess we've also... Well, we've gone from the start of the game all the way through to Bell Gargoyles, which is further than I expected to go, honestly. I really did think I would actually give up and that this series wouldn't last the entire marathon that I was hoping to do. But I'm enjoying the game. I will be continuing at a later point, I guess. This was the last stream of the year. And when I'm back for the new year, from like, after New Year's, it will probably be back to Clair Obscure Expedition 33. So, yeah, I want to wrap that up next time, and then we'll come back to Dark Souls a little bit after that. So yeah, fingers crossed. That should all be relatively soon, though.